Winner bracket final. Lin defeated Leon 2-1. And LawLiet unfortunately received a death win. So this is for the playoffs. The winner of this is going into the B Cup playoffs, into the winner bracket, has an extra life in the playoffs. So I would say LawLiet is in way better shape than Lin right now. And he should be the favorite. But never underestimate Lin in a match like this. Night Elf versus Orc, still a bit in flux. LawLiet has been one of the elves that appreciates the Huntress a little more. Starting off with the Claw, and so far no indicator of the Hunts, who didn't look too hot just yet. So Lin, forward shop. No creeping just yet. Contesting early, aiming for Whiz. Oh, little indecisive here. Yeah, it seems like aiming for Wisps isn't the best thing anymore. Oh, first blood Lin. Last hit, opportunity for Lin as well. Important for the demon. And Lin got it! Okay! Got Gamer back in the settle. After a long break for Lin and a disappointing Dolphin Cup. That is a phenomenal early game. Taking XP away, keeping the Demon Hunter low, no pressure from LawLiet's side. Shaving off XP, HP as well. Not much progress. Hunter's Hall in the middle. Is that an opening? LawLiet could be one of these players who's mixing in talent still. You know, a little cheeky. But no levels.
A player's forces are under attack.
Hunter's Hall is quite early actually. He could start to build 1 or 2 hunts. But then he's using the Ancient of War for creeping. Interesting situation. Lin on the other side can be extremely calm now. Get a circlet, get a slipper. Attack is on the way. It would be quite an impact if Lin is surviving this group in the upper bracket. A bit lucky, of course, that he's dodging Jens. The Chilean wall, I would have loved to see that game. This is the first time I see this happening to Jens. But hey, with internet you never know. Early shop. Lin with the scout. Still a block. Walls off with the shop. Very early shop, that is. Not too sure what we're aiming for. We're aiming for the beasteries like it's 2007. Radar Walker is the build and beastery totems shall fall. Like in the Talon days. Lin has made his way in. He kills the shop. And now he blocks with the Huntress Hall because the Huntress Hall has high HP. And when you build it, that also means high HP per second. Oh, Hex. Archer still trying. He got the double cancel. That is crazy. Another Archer falling. So LawLiet has nothing to creep with, really. On the other side, there's no production building. Demon Hunter healthy again. Yeah, game ruined for both, actually. I haven't seen such a tier 2 push in a long time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Shadowhunter can creep. Still... Oh, wait. He had to go for Hex. Or he felt like he had to go for Hex. Otherwise, Serpent Wards are still the #1 choice. And now we're sharking around. Entangle, very potent weapon at the moment. No Dispel, still going large, so there won't be Dispel for a long time. Starbuck is strong, right? Starbuck, one of the top 5 players in the world right now. Hex and Entangle kinda even each other out. Now we get more control. No Dispel just yet. Demon Hunter can run away and that should be fine. But as long as you keep the Shadow Hunter from creeping and oh, cancel the healing, nice, and get reinforcements, whoopsie. We'll see about that. We've seen attempts by Kaho yesterday to go for Mass Dryads. And that didn't work too well. And LawLiet probably saw that as he was... it was an L Cup, right? And this is LawLiet Cup. So he was casting for sure. So we get Roar, we get Reju, we get the same meta more or less that we had on the last patch. Level 3 on the way. And full HP, of course. Lin, not the worst outcome. His inventory is mental. Especially on that blade. That shop control. Oh my god. Whenever I move too close to the bottom of the screen just goes to black, which is odd. But hey. Tier 2 Expo, huh? Interesting. What do we got this time? Sobi Mask, also a wonderful gift for the Shadow Hunter now. It's a calm but steady build up. Oftentimes this match is like slow the other player down in the early game. Then creep, unfold your attack, and then one big fight. Lin rather expansion heavy. Today he played or tried the same versus Leon to put pressure onto LawLiet, so he has to step out of his comfort zone. No level 3 keeper yet. Oh, hello. Applying the Reju before, we have Dispel, but a limited amount. So LawLiet all in his blocked. He has no mana. Needs invul, gets it after the crit. Whoo, lucky. Kodo's marching forward. They got one of the bears. Solid detonates against the Spirit Link, so LawLiet keeps on fighting. Even supply numbers. If you can take out the Kodos, that's a double whammy, of course. You kill that Kodo, you get a bear back. That's an 8 supply swing. But Lin retreats. In tournament runs, Lin has oftentimes been in the way of LawLiet. Most famously, WCA 2016 Grand Final. Probably a match that only I remember. And Lin is getting surrounded again. The bear is dead, but the blade is too huge. Pickup for LawLiet, who comes out of a slump of many months, but it's one of the strongest LawLiets we have seen in recent history. Of course, also very lucky that he dodged Lin. And now Kodos are gonna fall. This Demon Hunter is a beast. Bear back. Walkers, they do good damage against bears, but not so much against heroes. Lin's Expo is still running though. Can he continue to fortify this? And hold on to this? And reinforce? Gets the bear eventually. Lin is not without chances, guys. LawLiet was bleeding quite a bit here. But we're diving for that next code. Oh, that's another bear coming back. We have staffs. We have orbs. Lin with the right idea, but there is the bear. And level 4 as well. Sweet little AP. Super annoying. But on the other side, things are getting heated up. And Blade is back from the tavern. Huge expenses, of course. So Lin has to walk back, kill that AP somehow. Time for LawLiet to recover with Reju Moonwell super easy.
The town is under siege.
And that gave LawLiet some map control back. Very, very low mana on these walkers. Maybe one disenchant? And we aim for that Blade Master again. It is a super potent weapon. There's an Invo Potion on him too. And so we mask on the Shadow Hunter, but no mana. Beautiful mana burns right before the healing. Bears suffer against these walkers, but apart from that, LawLiet is not interested in it. The disenchant a little bit too late. But LawLiet is only on one base. The longer the game goes, the better it is for the Orc. But not too much damage. Getting new bears.
Town is under siege.
Peon sacrificed for some time. And for consumables. Invo Potion, Heal Scroll, Mana Potion. Lin seems set. But very little repair. Still, LawLiet unwilling to take it. Wisp detonate, okay. Demon Hunter versus Blade Master. What does more damage and which second hero is the better support? The Keeper is in a world of trouble. The crit for 192. Oh my god. The perfect time for that. No Staff of Preservation on the Demon to even get him out of there. Thanks to the end snare lockdown, of course, as well. LawLiet's forces are falling apart despite the Blade Master kill. This expansion looking juicy. This expansion looking good. And the Kodo control on top of things, of course. What can possibly save you now if you're LawLiet? You have to fight. You have to punish that second base. Oh, okay, Kodo is dead. Bear took care of the peons here. But maybe would have been better used in that fight. There's nothing left but a Demon Hunter. And now he's up against a level 4 Blade Master. Oh, that Blade Master loss in the mid game was a little bit of a gift. LawLiet more interested in this peon. Yeah. Demon Hunter is just soloing, which is crazy. But now he has no way out really, does he? Waiting for the next end snare. Blade is back for the damage. Mana potion for Hex. And that's gotta be game then. Yep, Lin. Looking good here. Looking really good. It started with the archer kill and the turtle last hit. And LawLiet never really recovered, even though he had that tier 2 building cancel, which was fine. It wasn't fine enough, unfortunately. And is it hunts? Oftentimes, the second Moonwell is an indicator for archers. And more archers as well. Hopefully he doesn't lose them early and can continue creeping the lower level Demon Hunter. Wasn't ideal in game 1. Blade Master was also super well equipped. It's not normal to have that every game. But we also creep here. Wisp is seeing this. No danger of seeing a Windwalk Blade Master pop up at your creep camp.
A player's forces are under attack.
Creeping is clean. He can take these risks because of the scouting. And the demon gets level 2 right away. So that windwalk was for nothing. Also courtesy of that troll and the ant snare. And we're walling off again. Wonder if LawLiet wants to trick Lin into thinking that he's going talents. Because that is the classic build order into talents. Oh, someone in chat is excited to see a grunt. Good for you, buddy. Yeah, Blade Master under-leveled, Blade Master under-geared. Demon Hunter having a field day with claws, more HP and everything. Oh, he wasn't able to cancel this, but he saw Lin here. So he's not able to go for the Magi. This has become a little bit of a standard for orcs. Focus introduced this to creep these consumables with Blade Master only. Oh, can we save that archer? Good body blocks by LawLiet. Really good. Jeez. But collision course thanks to the grunt. And eventually that archer will go into Shadow Melt. We have dust though. So only a deny is possible, but even that too late. All those body blocks for nothing but for time. We still don't see a Huntress Hall. So we don't know if this is on purpose or not. The body blocks were tasking. But I wouldn't be too surprised to see Ancient of Wind popping up. LawLiet of the opinion, we gotta do something cheeky. Oh, assists with creeping a little bit. So both first heroes tier 1. We got the Ancients of Winds. It's talent time, everybody. Dice was the last one to play it. Since then, I was hoping for a bit more. Has Lin ever faced talents before at Back to Warcraft? Dondolare. Do I have to remind you that Lin is the greatest anti-talent player of all time with the greatest shockwaves of all time? If someone knows how to counter talents, then it's him. Unfortunately, the times of the TC shockwaves are over. Even though from an observer perspective, this leads to funnier games and more expensive games. Exciting games, I mean.
Forces are under attack.
And Lin is immediately going for an expansion again. Good last hits. Demon Hunter in Hex. Can't get out. That's some free damage. Should respect the crits though. Thanks for the information, Neo. I've never heard of this Lin character before. Dun 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 dun. Are you drinking? Early afternoon. Lin is the guy who defeated Leon in an upset in the winner bracket semifinal with 2-1. That's Lin. It's 9 PM somewhere. Is that the English expression? That you're only supposed to drink at 9 PM? In Germany, it's 4 PM. Well, different country, different culture. Anyway, we got a Demon Hunter Beastmaster attack, similar to what we've seen before on Tide Hunters, where it went towards the production buildings. This time, he has another angle of attack towards that expo. And healing gets cancelled with Quill Beast. Beastmaster is saved. Talon is saved.
Slayer's forces are under attack.
It's 5 p.m. It's 12 p.m. It's 10 a.m. It's 9 a.m. Yeah. Yay, drinking, right? Woo. So far, LawLiet's talents work flawlessly. Do we have cement upgrades? Oh, we do not. It's not even working on it yet. Having no reinforced defenses versus talents is risky. Very risky. So can talent still work in 2025? So far, LawLiet is making a good case. It's oftentimes, when it's played, it's oftentimes played on springtime. And off we go. Big fight. Master talents ready and not much dispel at all. Classic Tinker follow-up as a third hero. Summons dealt with on the cost of grunts. The Shadow Hunter is not looking great. Raiders though, good damage. This is the second best asset of Lin in these talent fights. He always finds the Raider connection. 2 or 3 Raiders onto one target. Blade Master is saved after that Cyclone thanks to Invo Potion. Has 7 seconds of damage. And then he's going to be high up in the air again. Raiders dealt with. Talents falling but easy and cheap to replace. I get an invite to a game with 2 talents falling. Blade Master in trouble. Cyclone, Cyclone, Cyclone. Dispel, Blade. Thanks to the immolation, he dies. And that is game. LawLiet with talents. Very victorious. Very well done. Very precise. Very clean. And I get invited to another game at the same time, lol. But makes it a 1-on-1. Maybe Lin did forget how to play against that. No tower fortification prior to the Expo. Expo was greedy. But yeah, noticeable that Lin is making improvements again. Also, noticeable that he's still not the old self who destroyed Night Elves, whatever they did, for 9 months straight, roundabout. PH out, Blade out. So how aggressive are we playing this? We can go to the turtles right away.
A player's forces
Ooh, he's trying to get the Makura. That's for too late. He could be aiming for the tree. LawLiet was creeping quite greedily. Apart from that, nothing really to attack. So we go wisp hunting without the backstab that he kinda missed. So that's the second windwalk. Relatively easy to read. Yeah, the movement was already there. So the wisp were taking off the lumber. That always hurts them a little bit. But since the lumber gathering rate was improved so much, I don't think Night Elves will ever need lumber again. Like this was pretty much clear from day one that a wisp harass is not the play currently. So we basically just create a stalemate. Mr. Buttcrumbs, I welcome you personally to the stream. And I hope you have a wonderful day and weekend. To most people, I just wish a happy afternoon. But for you, you're special. Thank you, Nicky Moore, for the Prime. 25 month. Appreciate it. So 0 XP on the blade. And an early Warmo. Hunter's Hall. Pretty early again. And so the stalemate is more or less over. Oh, that was close. On map 1 on Tidehunters, this last hit did work. Shadowhunter is a bit late to the party. We don't have any tier 2 buildings yet, and since the Demon Hunter is present here, he'll also not build any. And in the meantime, Blade Master is pimping himself a little bit. Even if the demon gets trapped here, he has a staff to get out, but if you can save the cooldown, why waste it? And here is the reason why he went for the tier 2 building so late. Gets cancelled right away. Mighty, mighty Demon Hunter. I feel like Demon Hunter currently in this meta is stronger than ever. I think I mentioned this like once or twice before. Not to whine or anything, but his presence is big right now. And we still got also probably more variety than ever with mixing in Warden and Keeper recently. But Crumbs with the gifts up to the mighty, mighty boss tones. Okay. 3040 gift subs. I didn't know you're a Scarhead. Legends, of course. Hex. And so he can secure the Sasquatch. I wonder what went through your head when you selected the mighty, mighty boss tones. It is fitting for the weather outside, here at least. Tier 3 on the way, it's again Dryad Bears, and unfortunately there's no real incentive to fight at the moment.
A player's forces are under attack.
I really hope someone will figure out how to accelerate this matchup a little bit. I'm a man of culture and a man of taste and variety. Very, very good, but Crumbs, we should go to a concert one day. Double Ring of Protection on this Demon Hunter is sick. Great damage mitigation. Wind of Mana Stealing also to prevent the next Windwalk. So there's no agenda for the Blade Master here really. It's all about the Shadowhunter and all about pimping him on the other side. Same for the Keeper. Their level 3 power spikes are just too good. Oh, Lyn is playing B-Cap? Yeah, Lyn is playing B-Cap for the first time in 6 months. It didn't start well at all with the loss to Leon and the mother of all creepjacks, but he recovered. He recovered, surely. Claws +8, slippers, gloves. This blade is getting scarier by the minute. Does B-Cup imply they failed to qualify for A-Cup? No! The sponsor of the cup is called BBC, and that's why it's the B-Cup. Lots of Dryads. Is that the first fight? Lyn is expanding here, LawLiet, trying to clobber this down, but no bears, no Reju at the moment. It's just a strong Demon Hunter and a couple of friends. Entangled to control the Raiders. How ironic, as they are usually the ones who control fights with end snares. How good is the Dryad dancing? We got the Wind of Mana Stealing to lock down the Blade Master once again. TP is on the Keeper. Don't be too greedy again. The crit for 92 could have been the end as one Dryad. 2 Dryads on the way out. Huge exit kills for Lin. Expo held as well. War Chief on the way to the playoffs.
A player's forces are under attack.
But now it's tier 3 mass Dryads. No bears. Does he feel like he's under so much pressure? Very impressive. And the shop is right next to the expo. He again ignores the cement. Mental. We got the strong Demon Hunter. We got the strong Keeper. This is round 2 and maybe it's LawLiet's last round in the winner bracket. DH versus Blade. Invo Potion. The Demon Hunter doesn't have the same. Could transfer it from the Keeper or just use the staff. But where are LawLiet's forces? The Ancient of War is a little bit too late. Now you'd love to have the 2 Dryads from earlier. There is not much left. Tier 3 and then Dryads. I don't quite understand not playing the powerful bears, but this could be the end of the winner bracket for LawLiet and a return to form for Lin. This last fight was incredibly important and also impressive. G to the G. And Lin wins the group.